It is time now for the Peter Chill 11 o'clock news of this late Tuesday, December 28th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. I am late at 11 o'clock news headlines here. Talk straight at 11 o'clock on this late. Tuesday night, here is Missouri's Governor warned Tuesday of flooded and swollen river levels that could exceed levels seen in the devastating flood in 1993, and he's leading with drivers to stay up in designated roadways. Washington, George Pataki ended his presidential campaign on Tuesday, driving a bid to capture the Republican nomination that never caught traction on voter base, claiming for more conservative and anti-establishment candidates. New details are emerging about the time Ethan Cacciatino killed 4 people in a car crash in 2013, spent in Mexico on a run with his mother while U.S. authorities were looking for him. Donald Trump seemed to come to terms on Tuesday with a familiar prospect he might lose in Iowa, the first state to weigh in on Republican presidential nominating contest. A moderate earthquake shook into the area of Southern California near San Bernardino on Tuesday night, giving a start to the thousands of areas across the populated area that is heavily populated. Seoul, South Korea, a senior North Korean government party secretary and key for policy aid in the country's young and relatively inexperienced leader Kim Jong-un has died in the car accident, the country's official news media reported. The Warsi outbreak, the record that killed thousands across the global planet in 2014, was largely brought under control this year. Peshawar, Pakistan, a suicide bomber blew himself up outside a government office in the northwestern Pakistan city on Tuesday, killed at least 26 people and wounded 45 in an attack claimed by a breakaway Taliban group. Belgian authorities have arrested 2 people on suspicion of being involved in a plot to attack emblematic sites in Belgium's capital during the New Year's celebration, the country's federal prosecutor office said on Tuesday. The 2 Cleveland police officers involved in the fatal shooting of a 12-year-old Tamir Rice will face a new administrative review after the Ohio State grand jury decided not to press charges against them, Mayor Frank Jackson said on Tuesday. A Nevada judge gave a Reno hospital to go ahead Tuesday to conduct the brainwave test on a 20-year-old woman who has been out of life support since April, but the judge indicated that she won't rule until at least jury transacted on a crucial question of a life or death. Anchorage, Alaska, the pilot of a small plane that smashed into the middle of the downtown Anchorage on Tuesday was not out far as to find an aircraft volunteers used in the volunteer search and rescue missions on 40 said. Sonoma County, California, rescue crews by the Marine Mammal Center late Tuesday afterward trying to enable it to successfully sedate and remove wayward elephants in the swamp trying to cross Highway 37, officials said. The months of somebody that houses and condominiums have reached the lowest levels in more than a decade. Population growth, limited new construction, and zoning constraints are among the factors contributing to rapidly rising home prices that challenge. Sidecar Technology Incorporated, the first biggest U.S. car hail service in it, will end its ride and delivery. Operations of the company is squeezed out by better known competitors at Uber Technologies Incorporated, Lyft Incorporated, one of the powers of the ride. The American Petroleum Institute and District Group reported Tuesday that U.S. crude oil inventories rose by 2.9 million barrels in the latest week, according to news reports. Fairchild Semiconductor International Incorporated said on Tuesday they received a revised offer from the Party G Group with the new terms on termination fees in the event that the deal fails to win regulatory approvals. Okay, look at that stock market report how the stocks did on this Tuesday here. The Dow up 192.7 points at 17,720.98. S&P 500 up 20.86 points at 2,078.36. The Nasdaq up 66.95 points at 5,107.94. Just over 5,000 years ago, there's a lifted Irish farmer with black hair and dark eyes. Their DNA spoke of ancestors mostly Middle East and her origin, and she would have looked much more like a 70 European woman than the red-haired Irish lass. The best thing about covering the news about the awesome facets and incredibly complexity of the cosmos that occasionally some genuinely really weird stories pop out of nowhere. A frequently looking all black shark with a gold Kimberly days gun and a sweet new name to match his looks. The Ninja Lantern Shark. California's Great Great Lakes caused land to subside and forced the state to enact draconian water rules. Now, a new city finds that years of little known rain is taking a heavy toll of the state's forests. Chipotle Mexican Grill has announced that its Cleveland Circle location in Boston Ridge has been shut down recently after the norovirus outbreak. Signal 136 status earlier this month has been reopened as of Saturday. Child announcement rates in period have stopped rising among many U.S. groups, but not among the poorest kids of children aged 10 or older, studies suggest. There have been 181 confirmed cases since early September, but officials said that they expect a small trickle of people to become more aware of the threat of the mosquitoes. An ever-changing, often complicated world of breast cancer detection, a large study led by Pittsburgh researchers shows that the ultrasound screened detectability breast cancers as mammograms in women with dense breasts. Oh, wait. Look at New England and its literature. Motor vehicle accident in Missouri, Massachusetts reported crash at Route 93 southbound between exit 47 and 46. Companies responded. WFM, Raymond, New Hampshire, 12 Old Cart Road, unknown size up. M8 to the scene at Brewster, Massachusetts. Motor accident occurred in a tree with flames coming up from the engine at Slow Road and Old Midtop Road. RD, Fire Department, Police Department, and Route 2. All parties out of the car. Peter Chell News Sample, 11:05 on this late Tuesday night. Here it's time out for a Trevor reported this late Tuesday night. Let's take a look what is going on in the traffic situation here. We got mass parking on the westbound side, and an accident after. I-84 service show expected delays here, 395 on the northbound side, a little slow before. Route 20 in Webster here. Mass parking intersection to 290 and 395, a little slow here. Mass parking on the westbound side, a little slow. Around the Logan Airport section here. On Route 3 in the southbound side, an accident around Route 128 and Burlington, so expected delays here. On Route 1 and up. On Route 1, we get an accident before Route 129, so expect delays in the Linfield stretch of Route 1. One 28 on the southbound side, a little stop and go before the Beverly stretch here. 95 on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 1 down in Denver's here. 93 on the southbound side, a little slow from the Thune all the way at the Lawrence here. A couple of accidents around 93 around Route 110 in Lawrence here. But up in New Hampshire, 93 on both ends. From Salem all the way up to the Vermont border, it is slow go here. I-89 from Concord all the way up to the New Hampshire border, it is slow go. Up in Vermont, I-89, slow go from Randolph all the way out to Burlington here. And 91 on the northbound side. In Vermont, it is slow from Rockingham all the way out to Springfield, Vermont, and then hit brakes again from Fairleigh all the way up into Haverhill, Vermont here, and Spalding Turnpike on the both ends a little slow from Rochester all the way up to Route 125. 101 in the eastbound side, a little slow before Route 95 in Hampton. Route 3 in the both ends a little slow for the Nashua stretch. 95 on the northbound side, a little slow at Hampton Toll Road. Route 101, and up at the main Turnpike on both ends, it's slow from Portland all the way up to the Gardner here. 295 slow from Portland all the way up to the Gardner because of the slick weather here. And 95 on the northbound side and southbound side of both ends slow from Gardner all the way up to the Pittsfield. And 95 stop and go for the Bangor stretch here. And I-88 on the little eastbound side in New York State, a little slow. Around Route 3 it's scary. Alright, look at that MBTA alerts there. Subway system is looking good here. Commuter rail, it is looking good. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chell News Time is now 11:09 on this late Tuesday night here. And it is time now for a weather report here. And Okay, look at that radar situation here. Southern Massachusetts is clear, but we're seeing some spotty snow showers around the Portland, Maine area, around the Maine Turnpike stretching up 295. Brunswick and stretching it down. The Smago Lake region of Maine stretching into eastern lakes and mountains of New Hampshire, and some spotty snow showers around Mount Washington, and some spotty snow showers around Berlin, New Hampshire, around Rutherford, Maine here, and some spotty snow showers west of Waterville, Massachusetts, Waterville, Maine here, and some spotty snow showers up on I-87 towards Plattsburgh, and some spotty snow showers around Augsburg, New York here, and some snow showers in eastern Maine stretching into New Brunswick and after central portions of Nova Scotia here. Okay, 7-day forecast. And we have a special weather statement here. Slippery conditions still possible overnight as north winds strong cold air across 7 New England will turn some wet surfaces to icy spots overnight while most precipitation has ended and conditions of light freezing drizzle still possible overnight as travelers should exercise caution overnight and during the Wednesday morning rush hour. Allow extra to reach your destination and treated roads and walkways will be slick even with just a trace of ice. Some bridges may also remain slippery here. And day 1 tonight. Wet surfaces below freezing temperatures may cause some slippery spots on roads and walkways overnight. And day 2 for 7 Wednesday for Monday. No hazard weather expected at the time. Here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For tonight, here's a fog. Otherwise, clouds got about 27 degrees. North about 7 miles an hour. Here. For Wednesday, slight chance of rain after 4 p.m. Areas of fog before 2 p.m. Otherwise, most clouds got about 38 degrees and north about 6 miles an hour. Coming afternoon, chest range to 20%. Where that rain like maybe between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. Clouds got about 37 degrees and light east wind chest range to 6%. New spots between the temporal and possible. Thursday, chest rain made before 7 a.m. Prestige says skies about 47 degrees. Coming the westbound 5 to 8 miles an hour. More than chest range to 30%. New principal spots less than 7 inches possible. Thursday, podcast got about 30 degrees. West about 3 to 7 miles an hour. New Year's Day, most of the podcast got about 41 to about 28 degrees. And Saturday, most of the podcast got about 39 to about 27 degrees. Sunday, most of the podcast got about 39 to about 23 degrees. Monday, most of the podcast got about 35 to about 22 degrees. For Tuesday, sun skies about 41 degrees. Currently, Dalton is 29 degrees overcast skies. Humidity 89%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news at a slate. Tuesday, December 28th, 2015. Peter will be a good night with a good positive talk. See you tomorrow morning with a more report. Good night.